I am so busy that I can't. What would you say? How about I've been working all week and have not had time to. What would you say? Does this sound familiar to you? Let me tell you why. This is because many of us do not know how to effectively manage our time, especially when it comes to using our planner. A planner is a tool. It helps us answer all of those "I don't have time because" statements. The actual planner you choose to use does not have to be fancy. You can use your phone or Google Calendar. If you want, you can get a little creative and make your own, or if you're really serious, you can invest in a nice one that you will keep up. I fell in love with using a planner about 8 years ago while taking a college prep class in middle school. Even though it was required, I loved writing things down, organizing them, and checking them off. Now, the skill of knowing how to use a planner plays a big role in how I organize my life. I won't say I'm perfect at keeping up my planner, but I know when I feel overwhelmed, it is for that reason. In my speech, I want to inspire you to use your planner because it will make you more productive, less stressed, and give you more time for the things that you want to do. These are some benefits that you can gain from using a planner. Now, let's dive a little bit deeper into some of these benefits. Keeping a planner increases your productivity. When you see the value of your time, you get things done. You don't waste it on mindless tasks such as being on your phone or watching TV. Your planner is an accountability tool for you to get things done and use your time wisely. You may be familiar with this statistic or are even guilty of it, but according to an article published by the New York Times titled "How Much Do We Love TV? Let's Count the Waste," stated that we spend 5.5 hours watching television. This can either be on your phone or computer and much more. We have 24 hours in a day. 5.5 hours spent on our electronic devices gets us down to 18.5 hours. Then we have to get 6 to 8 hours of sleep. And so we'll average it to 7, and now we're down to 11.5 hours. With those 11.5 hours, we have to fit in time for our health, our family, our schoolwork, and much more. Now think back to those 5.5 hours that you wasted and imagine what all you could do. Your planner would allow you not to have big chunks of time for mindless tasks. When you become more productive, it means you are planning effectively. Keeping a planner decreases your stress. So what is stress? Why do we get stressed? I learned what it really meant when I took Psychology 100. First, we really are stressed. When we feel like we're unable to manage the tasks at hand, we tell ourselves we are stressed. When we say it, we believe it, and we perpetuate it, making it how we view every task at hand. According to an article titled "Stress on Mental Health," published on November 2018, it stated that stress can have an effect on our emotions, such as becoming fearful, on our behavior, such as becoming withdrawn, and our body, causing to us have headaches and other bodily responses. When I tell myself I am stressed, I spend more time on my phone, eat unhealthily, and become less active. And my planner keeps me at ease and ensures that I value my time and my health. Managing our stress starts with planning effectively, which will allow us time for the things that we want to do. Keeping a planner gives us time for everything we want to do. There are many priorities many of us have to juggle, from schoolwork, homework, time with our family and friends, and on top of that, our jobs. And some of us struggle with this. So let me show you how I stay balanced in hopes that you are inspired to do the same. I plan everything out a week or two in advance by sitting down on a Friday or Saturday night for about 20 minutes. I look at assignments, errands, gym times, hours I work at both of my jobs, and at my jobs. And this is all for the following week. So here I have my planner, just a brief overview, and this looks like a lot. So I made an outline of how I organize my day. So up top we have the date and then my class time. Below I have color coded my classes to ensure that I know which task matches with which class. Down below I have my errands and job hours. And then on the right here, we have my gym time, and this is filled about 5 to 6 times a week, and it is colored yellow. And any task that is not filled here, it is colored in yellow to show that it needs to be done for the following day. Now you see my planner and how I use it. I hope you become inspired to start or continue using yours. Keeping a planner not only increases your productivity, but it decreases the amount of stress you have and gives you more time for the things that you want to do. I have enjoyed using my planner for many years. I can juggle all of my activities from work to gym, my 2 jobs, and time with my family and friends. All of these are possible because I've learned how to utilize my planner in an effective way, but also the act of filling it out a habit. Every single time you feel overwhelmed and feel like you don't have time for everything that you want to do, remember how you started your week. Did you plan it or did you dive in blind? Planning your time does not have to be expensive or time consuming. It requires just 20 to 30 minutes of your day in a week to take away many hours of stress and the number of times you say, I don't have time. Thank you for listening.